Roll call. Okay, go ahead, Nick.
April Carlson is ill. Eric Markin.
Here.
Mindy Crowley. Here. Greg Strumka.
Here.
Jeff Conway.
Here.
Darcy Cody. Here. Danielle Martell. Here. And Nikki Miller's here.
Excellent. More school board policies. Okay.
These are just for reference.
Oh, okay.
These are the policies that directly affect how the board runs and the first meeting of the year.
So do we need to review each one
Nope.
of these? Okay.
There's only one that really needs review,
Okay.
and that is 202, which is the
202.
school board officers. That's a second reading, and we're just looking for approval of that. Basically,
We have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Any
did
discussion?
you want to? Okay. Nope.
Any discussion?
Nope.
Hearing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Number 6, election of school board chair. Currently, President Carlson. I'll entertain a nomination for school board chair. If anyone has a nomination.
I'll nominate April Carlson.
April Carlson. Are there any other nominations? Any other nominations for president? Going for a third and final time, are there any other nominations for president? Hearing none, all those in favor of April Carlson as our next president, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. All right, vice chair. Are there any nominations for vice chair? Any nominations for vice chair?
Eric Morgan.
Any other nominations for vice chair?
I nominate Greg Strumka.
Greg Stremka. Are there any other nominations? Third and final time. Any other nominations? Now, if my name was put out there, do we have to vote?
If you accept
You
the
have to
nomination.
accept
Okay,
the nomination.
I politely and prayerfully don't accept. But thank you. Thanks for the prayers.
You're withdrawing.
So I'm withdrawing. Yes. I'm not accepting. Declining.
That's the word.
All the same. Okay, here we go. Last chance. Anyone else? Any other nominations? Hearing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Come on over, sailor.
See if I can screw all this up for you.
You'll be fine. Nicole Miller.
How you doing?
Other day in the salt mine.
Yep.
Yeah. So next nomination will be for clerk.
I nominate Nikki Miller.
I accept.
Nikki Miller. Any other nominations?
Yep.
Any other nominations? Last and final, any other nominations? We'll vote. What do you say, lady?
All those in favor?
Any further nominations?
Aye, state your name.
What's that?
One
Aye.
being the peanut butter.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Just in the, for the office of the chair. So nomination for the
Yep.
clerk.
Yeah.
We'll vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say nay.
Oh, you dared me.
Who made the nomination for clerk?
It was Danielle.
Danielle, yes.
So next up will be nomination for treasurer. Is there any nomination for treasurer?
I nominate Darcy Cody. I nominate Danielle Martell.
Are there any other nominations? We have to take a step.
What is it, Greg, a jump ball or what?
We'll ask one more time.
Okay. Is there any other nominations?
And
then I think you need a second on at least one of them.
So I need,
Yeah.
is there any second?
Second for either
Second
Darcy
to either
Cody
Darcy
or
Cody
Danielle
or
Martell.
Danielle Martell?
Can I second both of them?
Yes, and then we vote on each vote.
I don't think you need a second. I think you need to ask us if we accept the nomination.
Now we ask for exception. Darcy, do you
I
accept the
accept my
nomination?
nomination.
I accept mine as
Danielle.
well.
Then it would be a vote.
Okay, so now, for, do we do, how do we do it for this?
You do roll call nominations, vote is required. Do open meeting law requires all votes to be recorded. Majority of those voting are required. So
So we do a roll call?
roll call. Yeah.
So then clerk, we do a roll call, right?
Roll call vote.
No, roll call vote.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be-
Right.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we
A
got
roll
here.
call vote for treasurer. Not just a.
So, okay, so if you look on third page here, a voting example, a 6-member board, which we are right now, 3 votes for candidate A, 2 votes for candidate B, or 1 vote for candidate C, would get your 6. So you say, how many vote for candidate A, which would be
So then we just.
Darcy.
I was
do a
gonna
roll
say,
call.
don't we just do a majority, and if it's not a majority, then we go to a roll call, or
So then we
am I misunderstanding?
vote for,
You can do a show of hands.
Yeah. And I'm reading this as 1 vote. So,
Or
who votes for Darcy, who votes for Danielle?
Clausen?
Yeah.
alright, so we start with show of hands for voting for Darcy as treasurer. We have 2. Suppose I should vote. And then, alright, so then
Danielle.
for, just kind of show of hands for voting for treasurer for Danielle.
What's the vote?
Be 4 to 2.
Do you need to have 6 or something, or?
Nope,
Nope.
it's just
Just a majority.
Just a
majority
majority, simple
of the
majority.
voting members. Action
So-
would be if you vote for Danielle Martell to be chair.
So Danielle Martell now is treasurer.
Yeah, the treasurer.
So now, do we have any board member reports? Steph? And Darcy?
Nothing? No
Danielle?
report.
Nick?
I attended, I know I missed our last meeting, but I had attended the MSBA leadership, was it
Conference?
strategic planning meeting,
Yeah.
where they went over their nominations. We had to have our votes in by the 31st, which I had already checked in with Mindy on, and those were, we get 1 vote per district, so,
MREA
That was an-
or MSBA?
MREA,
Okay.
pardon me.
That's all right.
Thank you for correcting me.
No.
It was a very great meeting and just interesting to see all the people come to the table that have so much to offer from, I mean, there was 1 gal in a tractor. So, I mean, you're doing what you're doing and that's just what it is, so.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was a good meeting. They went over their strategic plan, and I apologize I didn't come with my notes today because I forgot them. So if somebody wants a detailed report, I can come up with something and email you later. Just let me know.
Thanks. Eric?
Nothing to report.
Do you have
Aye.
anything?
I don't have anything to report. Community input? None? So next would be consent agenda.
Move to approve.
Second.
Do we have a second? All right. Discussion?
Donations, anything?
Not on this.
Not on this one? Okay.
So all those who approve, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Items for discussion, school district committees.
Is there an attached
Okay.
Not on this one, it's up there.
Got it.
So if you take a look, board members on negotiations or meet and confer are Miller, Carlson, and Stremka. Cooks, custodians, assistants, secretaries, Betsy, MSCA group.
Can I ask a question on this?
Yep.
Is there, if you like, or you feel like you would be helpful to one of those, would you be able to say, hey, I'd take that if somebody
Yep.
wants to
Yep,
drop?
absolutely.
I was
This is
gonna
the time
say,
we do
if there's
that.
anybody
Yeah.
that maybe
Yeah, this is when you
wants
wanna
to
switch.
withdraw what they're already doing, so we
Withdraw
know
or
what's
change.
open.
Darcy, maybe since you're treasurer should be on the accounting thing.
Martel got that position,
Martel,
and
okay.
she is on the finance.
Oh, she is
committee.
already.
I would be willing to join if
Okay.
Strepka or Morgan wanted
Yes.
to drop.
Finance committee, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you're gonna be out? Okay.
And then I would take cooks, custodians, assistants, secretaries, if anybody wanted to drop that as well.
All right, no change.
So you're replacing Morgan on finance?
Yes.
Was someone coming off of the cooks and custodians?
If you want to put it as if somebody wanted to, like, underneath, like, I'd be willing to. Or
Jeff, would you be willing to step down so Danielle can be in there?
Not at this time, no.
Or we could put her in as an alternate, right?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And those negotiations and meet and confer, do you meet monthly for those?
No, quarterly for meet and confer.
Quarterly,
is generally what it is.
Okay.
And that's for each union.
Yeah.
And then, and this is the first year that MSCA has ever been offered a meet and confer. And so, and they've really liked it from between last year and this year. They felt really good about that.
I would be okay with Martel taking my position in the meet and confer, just because I've had some conflicts. It's been so sporadic for me to be able to commit to those, so.
I think I recall Greener saying they'd like it to kind of rotate for meet and confer.
Board
Yeah.
members? Oh, I would really enjoy that.
It's a good
I
idea.
made it to one where other board members
Yeah.
couldn't go to. I really enjoyed it.
It is a good idea.
It's a great process and great learning.
It is.
Yeah, they're great meetings.
Yeah.
So I think what's listed here is more for the negotiations.
Okay.
I think I should just take this.
Okay. That sounds good.
So never mind on that then.
So we're set
Is that there?
here?
So the house committee? All right. Anybody want to change out of these committee?
Or join them?
Join them?
Oh, no.
You're talking about the ones at the bottom?
Yeah, one's at the bottom. The
Yeah,
high
I
one,
could do the high school state league, or the Minnesota State High School.
Minnesota Department, or State League one. Okay.
Yeah,
Everybody
they'll
good?
stay there?
I'm okay staying on Houston County. I would like, Brittany, if you can get me in touch with who schedules those, that would be wonderful, because I don't think I've ever gotten an invitation. One time I got one the day of, and then
Okay.
there was no way I could make it, and I think you and I talked about that one.
Yeah.
If I couldn't be at that one.
Haven't gotten
Okay. Look at my emails mixed up because it's Nikki and Nicole.
Oh, sure.
So
See that?
my same much
And then
they screwed up.
these are no longer like board
Board,
appointed,
yeah.
so it's optional if you want to be on it.
And remember, we've got a facilities meeting before the next board.
Next one.
Health and safety's tomorrow. I'll stay on health and safety. We have 4 between now and April.
Yeah,
They catch up.
a little bit.
But these aren't required, right? So these are optional. Everybody okay
And
with
if
these?
anybody wants to do oversight QComp or World's Best Workforce to learn more about it, it's not, I don't feel like it's something that you need to stay with it. I did it for a while and then I haven't been able to make it to it the last few years.
How often do you meet?
I'm gonna say that QComp, they're monthly. Is it monthly?
Monthly for oversight and the QComp oversight, staff development is monthly. And then World's Best Workforce is basically quarterly to semester, depending on where we're at. And I know the top staff development and oversight are from like 3:30 to 5:30. So there's 1 hour meeting and then another hour meeting on the first Mondays of the month. And then World's Best Workforce is kind of as scheduled.
Everybody okay with these?
Did you want options with those, Danielle, or were you just saying?
Well, I was just saying if
Maybe we
anybody-
have an alternate
or
designated or
I
something?
mean, there is for a couple of them that I'm on, which is fine, just like QComp oversight. One didn't have a secondary person.
I can join that one.
The QComp? And Danielle, you'd be stepping down? Or just list
No,
both?
or I
Oh,
mean,
just
or
both.
you
Okay.
can have,
Have an alternate or
Yeah.
backup.
Okay.
Or I mean,
I'm all
up
about
to 3 of us
cross training.
can go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And these are optional. Now, this would be an action item, so then we need.
Yeah, motion to accept the list as presented.
Motion to accept the list as presented.
We have a motion.
Second.
We have a second.
Motion.
Any further discussion?
if an additional member wants to go to one of those meetings, let's say the facilities meeting prior to the board meeting on Wednesday, is there somebody they should contact so we make sure that we don't have a quorum? Is there, what's the process for that?
You can let me know,
Okay.
and you can figure out. At the facilities, I think there's only Greg listed on it, so,
Okay.
you know, if you wanna go to that, let me know ahead of time, and then if I get to
I
where
would
we're
like
at
to
for,
go
I'll
at
let you
least
know.
this time, see what it's about.
See where we're at. Yeah, definitely. That starts
And then
at
it's happened
5 o'clock.
before where I've had to say at the door, I'm sorry, we have a quorum, you can't come in.
If you wanna plan on me for Wednesday.
Move to adjourn.
Oh, we gotta vote on that, yeah.
Oh,
Alright, all in favor of the committees, finalizing committees, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Any opposed?
move to adjourn.
Move to adjourn. One
Second.
Motion accepted. What's that? Oh, we gotta bang that.
Boom.
Alright.